Yeah, hi. Now let's delve into one of the very famous environmental jurisprudence, that is TN Godavarman case. That is the best example of continuous mandamus. Now let's deep dive in year 1990s when the cities or the urbanization in India was thriving. But what about the forest? They were diminishing. They were falling fast. In this particular scenario, a former Jamidar from Nilgiri of Tamil Nadu, he stood up. His name was T.N. Godavarman. He was a passionate nature lover. He looked around and he got concerned with vanishing forests due to illegal logging and mining and all. He approached the Supreme Court. He didn't have any fancy NGOs. Okay, just with a simple pen, courage, and faith in the constitutional morality, he approached the Supreme Court. He filed a PIL under Article 32 of Indian Constitution saying the Forest Conservation Act of 1980 is being violated and the government is looking away. It seems like a very small petition from a single man in Tamil Nadu, but what it brought in, the paradigm shift with respect to the approach of the parliament and government with respect to the environmental jurisprudence. When the Supreme Court looked inside this particular issue, the Supreme Court got shocked at the scale of forest destruction across Tamil Nadu and all across the India as well. So it took the control, quite literally. It formed centrally empowered committee CEC to look into this kind of destruction. At the same time, the government had redefined the definition of forest. It said the bookish definition of the forest should be avoided, and even all those kind of shrubs, herbs which look similar to that of the forest only, they should also come under the overall definition of the forest. At the same time, the court had banned all non-forest activities in the forest area without the approval of the central government. Recently, there was a judgment of Jhodpi Jungle by the Supreme Court of India in May, and it brought in the small shrubs, herbs, and small trees under the ambit of forest. It gave it to the forest department. Now, since this case has been going on year after year, with different environmental and forest-based issues comes inside the ambit of this particular case. That's why, as I told you, it's a prime example of continuous mandamus. Like we have seen the MC Mehta series, that is also the prime example of continuous mandamus. So this particular judgment have brought in the nationwide green revolution with respect to law, with respect to conservation of forest, and making the sustainability more robust of our ecosystem. Thank you so much.